Hello, everyone. You are welcome to the show, the Daily Sports News with Bamfudinho. My name is Bamfudinho, and today I'm going to talk about Enzo Maresca. I think right now he is the leading candidate to take over Chelsea Football Club. This is not what everyone was expecting, and I feel like a lot of Chelsea fans will be very disappointed. Well, let's hold on. I will tell you more about this guy, and you can do your own judgment. Although I really dislike whatever these owners are doing, I feel like they set the standard too low. But right now, we don't have any choice. All we can do is to like revolt and also do a lot of demonstrations so that they can change the narrative. But as it stands right now, we can't do anything to change the plans that they are on it. Everything they are doing, they know why they are doing that. And I believe some of you might like the incoming coach, or maybe some of you might not like him, or because he isn't somebody you are expecting to take over our football club. But I think there should be some positive aspects of him coming, and I will delve into that very soon. Um, if today happens to be the first time of coming to this place, I would like to encourage you to subscribe to this channel so that we can all grow together. Once again, my name is Banfudinho and I'm going to be your host. Well, Enzo Maresca was born in Italy in a place called Fiano. And he's 44 years, so he's pretty young, 44-year old. And he started playing his youth career with AC Milan and Cagliari. He was at AC Milan from 1991 to 1994, and also he moved to Cagliari from 1994 to 1998. So he's been around for a very long time, and he's been playing soccer for a very long time as well. His first move as a senior player was in our championship, and he came to West Brom back in the days. And he was with West Brom for 2 years. He spent 1998 to the year 2000 playing for the championship. And I think back in the days, championship wasn't also very easy thing. The competition was very, very, high. It was very competitive at the time. So for him to be playing in championship back in the days, I feel like it was a good thing for him as a footballer. That is when Manchester United used to have some great players, as well as Arsenal. And Chelsea also used to have some great players. But he was playing in the championship. So obviously, there were some matches he happened to get the opportunity to play with some, Premier League side. So he was there for at least 2 years before moving to Juventus, and in Juventus, he spent some few, months there, but he was known now to both Bologna and Piacenza. Back in the days, these teams were really doing good. And I don't think he spent a lot of time playing for, Juventus. You can all, know the reason why. Because back in the days, Juventus had a lot of great players, and it wasn't very easy for somebody to, get into their squad just like that. And after spending time on loan in these two clubs, he finally moved to Florentina. And he was at Florentina for just a year. He was there for a season before he moved to Sevilla in Spain. And we can also, or I can tell you that when he moved to Sevilla, Sevilla was a very great team. They used to have the likes of Dani Alves and Sergio Ramos at the time. He spent almost like 4 years in Sevilla. After he moved from Sevilla, he moved to Olympiacos, then from Olympiacos to Malaga, Malaga to Sampdoria, Sampdoria to Palermo, and finally he moved to Verona. Verona was the last club that he played before he went on retirement. But I guess he never stayed there doing nothing, pursued his coaching career. But before I go into his coaching career, let's also talk about some of the international international matches that or international competitions that he was involved. He played for the Italian under 15. He also played for the Italian under 16, under 17, under 18, under 20, and under 21. So I guess he was very um, active when it comes to youth football. So no wonder these owners are looking for someone who is so great with youth development because he spent a lot of time. I'm so surprised that he played from under 15 to under 21 in the Italian squad. And I don't know the reason why he couldn't make it to the national team at the time. But maybe during 2000, 2002, Italy might have had a lot of good players and probably to take you some time or you have to work so hard to get into that. And if at the time you were not playing AC Milan, Juventus, or Inter, probably it's not going to be possible for you to play in the national team. They used to have a lot of players coming from these top teams. So maybe that was the reason why he couldn't break into the Italian national team. But I guess he spent a lot of time with the junior side. And finally he started his managerial career at Manchester United with the elite developmental, side. This is like the under 18 of Manchester City. He was there for just a year, but based on the research that I made, he made a lot of impact there. And the likes of Lavia and Kopama were then part of the under 18s. So it comes to me, or I also thought about it that is this owners also talking to the players as to who they would like to bring over for that person to coach them? Or I don't know, the whole thing looks so like weird because this guy was coaching Kopama at a point in time back in 2020 to 2021, and also Lavia was there. And these two players happens to be here right now, and they are considering him to take over. So it makes a lot of sense in a way, and maybe he knows how to bring the best out of these players and make sure that they deliver. Because so far, we've not seen Lavia playing under under this coach at Chelsea, and he hasn't played a lot of games so far. And if you look at our midfield, we also have like Casiedo, we have Gallagher, we have Enzo. So who knows if this guy can come in and create something in the middle for us. And also since he has been dealing with activities within the youthful, environment, I believe he might have something for these boys. That is why I don't want to make too much of noise. And so probably he will be coming in and they will give him the job and we will see how it's going to go. I'm mad though, but I don't think I can be mad towards this guy. It is not his fault because Chelsea already is a big club. He knows that, and if the opportunity is coming for him, he will be an opportunist to come over and take over the job. So I don't blame him too much. Sometimes maybe I can blame the owners for setting the standard so low for us. And he has worked with Cole Palmer and Lavia back in 2020 to 2021. And also, he was able to assist Pep Guardiola. I think before they won the Champions League, he was the assistant coach before he moved to, Leicester City. And the rest is history. He was able to, bring Leicester City back into the Premier League. And I have to be honest with you, it's too early to make any assessment or to rate this young coach. But based on the research I've made so far and some of the experiences that he has gotten during his time as a footballer and also his time as a coach, I think all I can tell Chelsea fans is to give this guy the benefits of the doubt. I know he's not the best choice. I know most of you are fuming. I know a lot of people are saying so many things about his standard, where he's coming from. But so far as me, it's not deserving. I'm good with this decision. If they want to bring him, let him come. But whatever happens, whatever happens in the future, I don't want to see this owner saying that, hey, he has to go because he's not doing well. As it stands right now, whatever they are looking to do with our football club, this guy has it. When you talk about youth development, he is a top notch, and I don't know if we want to go on that route. And also, let's not forget that there are some young players who are coming on board, the likes of Kendrick Paez and Estavao. They are all going to join soon. So if you have somebody who was doing so well with the Man City under 18s, and now he is coming to this place, we should all just exercise patience. All the Chelsea fans should just relax. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt. Probably he is a hidden gem. Nobody knows about it. And maybe he could become one of the best, coaches in the world. Every time I use Jose Mourinho as a good example, he he came from nowhere, but at the end of the day, he was he was able to become one of the best coaches out there. And in life, sometimes you get some opportunities and you gain experience from that. Maybe he's going to use Chelsea as a big platform to become one of the greatest coaches in Europe. So me, I was very mad when we were linked with some of these coaches. But on the other hand, I decided to dig deep into his work rate and everything. And it seems like whatever I find out there, rate him highly when it comes to the youth and everything. I know our football club doesn't want to go on that route, but we found ourselves where we are toothless. We can't do anything. You understand? So let's give this guy the chance. Who knows? It might come out good. And if we really love our football club, it's not about time where we have to be divided as to who has to come in. The moment we go in for him, whether we like it or not, we can put the politics aside and let's support him and see how it goes. Maybe he will come in and the likes of Modric and all those players who are struggling will start making an impact. And honestly, I didn't watch a lot of Leicester City games last season, but because of the Ghanaian international Fatal Wishaku, I was able to watch their highlights, and what I saw was quite impressive. And he was able to bring the best out of Fatal Wishaku on the right side. And he's a very good winger though, and he was able to bring the best out of the guy. This guy was at Sporting Lisbon, and they wanted to, transfer him to a different place, but he got the opportunity to play under this coach, and he exploded in the championship. So who knows? He might come in right now and bring the best out of Modweke and Modric. And if Olise happens to come around, he might also be able to bring the best out of this guy. So everything happens for a purpose. Right now, I believe a lot of people are so angry and they wouldn't dig deep to know about this incoming coach if indeed he is the one going to take over. I would just encourage each and every Chelsea supporter to go out there, read more about the coach, We need to sometimes educate ourselves, and we shouldn't believe in everything that we see on social media and on other platforms. We can do our own research and find out some of these stories and the news, and see how we can react to that. Because a lot of people might not do most of this research, and they will throw out some of this information out there, and it's going to get you mad. I've done a little bit of research, and I hope you can also do it, and you can just share your opinion in the comment below. I believe we are all here to educate one another, and we are all here to be part of one big family. So, my advice to each and every Chelsea supporter is, let's give this guy the benefit of the doubt. If indeed he is the one going to coach our football club, and if maybe the players are okay working with him, we should allow we should allow them we should allow the owners to bring him in. Let's see what he's going to do. And I also want to tell everybody, the moment he becomes our coach, we should put the politics aside, and we should all support him and see if he's going to succeed. On that note, I'll come to the end of this show. But if anything comes up later today, I will be here and I'll talk about it. Until then, I say take care and goodbye. I'll talk to you everyone soon. Bye.